When I built my own 3D printer from scratch, I had to face many problems which I didn't expect. Therefore, I was forced to come up with fast, but most often also highly improvised and short-term solutions. These not only look bad, but they might be a source of future problems as well. So it was time to permanently fix those and make my 3D printer look and feel like a finished machine. So after it has printed its own replacement parts, I had the sad task to disassemble it. One thing that always bothered me was the surface finish of the aluminum plates, because it looked some kind of dirty all the time. So I first created a fresh and clean looking surface with some abrasive fleece and preserved this one with a layer of clear coat. After the new, awesome looking plates were attached to the frame, I went on with adding the Z-axis assembly. Next up, I wanted to upgrade the heatbed, as the old one had some serious problems, like the missing strain reliefs for the cables or its low heating power. So I ripped it off and built another one, which was similar to the old one, but with some major advantages. I'm going to build the heatbed right onto the aluminum print surface, which will help to distribute the heat evenly. I also already marked the lines where the heating wire will go with Kapton tape. The heating wire is 0.5mm stainless steel wire with a resistance of around 3.7 ohm per meter. Two 220mm pieces are connected in series, which make up a resistance of 1.6 ohm. To get a decent power output, I am using 6 of those. These will draw a current of 45 amps for my 12V power supply, which results in a total power of 540 watts, which is actually stupidly high. However, I'm going for such a high number because my previous experience showed that the real value will be much lower. The resistance of the steel wire is often slightly bigger, and there will be additional resistance because of the other components in the circuit. So all in all, I am expecting around 450 watts, which is still plenty of power. To fix the heating wire to the aluminum plate, I used Kapton tape again. To connect the cables from the power supply of the printer, I additionally added 4 bullet connectors. These will also get some kind of strain relief later on. This whole process took very long, and if I ever need a new heatbed, I definitely won't build it myself again. However, I managed to get it into a decent looking shape, and after all the wires were insulated, I lastly added a layer of aluminum tape for better heat transfer. In the end, I checked the heat output with my benchtop power supply. 3.16 amps at 1 volt. This means there will be 38 amps at 12 volt, resulting in a power of 450 watts.